Hello, welcome back to some more Pokémon Legends Arceus. Alright, I've put it off long enough. Let's go talk to Commander Kamado. Each of the Pokémon nobles became frenzied, and now each of them has been quelled. We still have no explanation for why this calamity befell us, but I'm glad to see it put to an end. And to think peace would be restored to Hisui by the hand of our mysterious Rift-born helper. When tomorrow dawns, it will dawn on a world restored to normalcy. At long last, we will be able to return to our normal lives. Go nourish yourself at the Wallflower, and allow yourself a good long rest. Don't forget, the Survey Corps' work is not over. It does not end until our people can live here in Hisui without fearing the Pokemon around us. Okay. Let's eat. Thanks for this nice, sizable helping of potato mochi, Beni, old chum. Oh, and if there's anything else that you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. Uh-huh. Now that Avalok's quelled too, we can survey all over Hisui. I certainly had my reservations as to whether Avalok needed quelling, but if it means bringing calm to everyone, then I suppose we did the right thing. I hate to think what kind of havoc the frenzied nobles could have wreaked if A never came to us. Still, even with all the nobles quelled, the rift still doesn't seem to be closing, huh? Although, wait, if the rift were to disappear, would that mean A'd be stuck here? I guess so. Well, our little team is certainly very practiced at investigating things by now. We'll look into the matter and find a solution, I've no doubt. And even if we don't, he'll always have a home here in Jubilife Village, eh? Uh-huh. Now then, tomorrow is soon upon us, and it'll be another hard day at work for the Survey Corps. Don't forget what we got our sights on, nothing less than a completed Pokédex. With you around, that Pokédex is as good as complete. Hey, how about I just tag along as your assistant? Assistant? Come now, Raid, don't sell yourself short. You're a full-fledged member of the Survey Corps too. Well, sure, I guess I am. In any case, time for a hearty meal and a heavy sleep. Okay. Yes, we will always have a home in Jubilife Village. Absolutely. Kaboom, boom, ba-gow, ba-bow, ba-kaboom, ba-coom. Disaster looming. Ah! What the heck was that? Let me put some stuff in the storage. Just gonna... Oops. No, I wanna use that. There you go. Alright. Is there anything else that we want to bring with us for now? Let's see. I can grab that one. Smoke bombs? Maybe. Alright. Let's go. What was that? Oh no! I made it worse. This doesn't look good, eh? Uh-oh. Some sort of dreadful energy seems to be pouring from the rift in space-time. Now the entire sky has gone red. I've word from the commander. You're to report this office at once. The way the sky has changed. It is ominous. Very ominous indeed. What's this about, Commander? You did call us here to discuss the quelling of all the nobles, didn't you? That can wait. There is a more pressing concern here that must be addressed. The first strike of that strange lightning, the one that drove Cleaver into a frenzy. It struck the night that A fell from the sky, did it not? It only seems natural to think that the two events might be linked in some way. Who or what are you really, A? A Survey Corps member. Indeed, you've done all I ordered, but that does not answer the question of who you really are. You came from the rift, as did the lightning. You're connected to these frenzies, are you not? Did you think to gain our trust by quelling the frenzies you yourself brought about? And having gained our trust, what then? What is it that you really are after here? Hold on, Commander. There is nothing to suggest A has wronged us. Exactly, and besides, do you really think she's got the sort of fearsome power it takes to make all this happen? Let me ask you in turn, can you prove beyond a doubt that she is free from guilt? This person, this stranger, appeared out of a rift in space-time. Who here can guarantee she is who she says? Who here can guarantee she is to be trusted? But that's... no one can do that. You're asking us to prove a negative. How is anyone supposed to prove the absence of all doubt? Come on, let's be reasonable. What do you say is supposed to do then? She will be given the chance to investigate this latest disaster, but not as a member of the Galaxy team. She remains a suspect unless she can clear her name. There are those in our village who cannot trust a stranger like you who fell from the sky, and so I must ask you to leave. You are no longer welcome in the Galaxy team. Consider yourself banished from this village until you can explain why these calamities keep befalling our good people. No, until you've restored our world to its rightful state and proven your innocence beyond doubt. Is that clear, Celine? Yes, sir. How can you act so heartless? Don't you believe in A? Do not attempt to intervene on her behalf. I will do what I must as the commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. But I have not forgotten your deeds, nor the unusual skill you have displayed. That is why I have chosen to let you walk out of here free, rather than clap you in chains. You're to be expelled from the village? Seriously? Orders are orders. Let's go. Everyone's looking at me. Scary. Can it really be true? It's not. This way. How could anyone do such a thing? I guess we should have expected this from a stranger in the sky. We can take it from here, ma'am. Understood. However, the decision was mine to accept the stranger as a member of the Survey Corps. It is only right that I should personally escort her from the village and to the Fieldlands camp. I'll come too. As will I, naturally. I'll allow it. Then I'll mark you all down as bound for the Fieldlands camp. Safe travels. Hey, Joggy. I did not make the purple sky. It wasn't me. I know I've worn purple for most of this game, but that's over now. I'm wearing pink and blue. I can't believe the boss would do this. He quelled all those nobles' frenzies under his own orders. Quite right. Moreover, even if it did happen to fall from the sky, that hardly gives you the power to turn it red. This is utterly intolerable, and I might add, absurdly unscientific. As a man of science, I must fight such illogical thinking tooth and nail. You must not. You will only cause A more pain if you are driven out as well for defending her. However, there are others who might offer help. You've been an aid to both the Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan. Of course, perhaps Adaman or Irida might take you in. Though I am afraid they've both already returned to their respective settlements. I bet you could at least start by finding Leon at Grand Arena. Not sure might be if you want a Diamond Clan. Don't die alone out here. That is an order. I will ensure you have all you need to complete the survey the commander has asked you with. If I might offer my advice, in this life you will meet with both admiration and abuse from others. How others choose to view you is a choice only they can make. You cannot make it for them. All that truly matters is that you hold firm to your own values. What of the dream I first shared with you on Prelude Beach to complete the Pokédex? That dream simply won't come true without you. Seek out Leon. Let's see. There's some satchels around. One satchel. Let's go there. You, what in the world did you do? Look at the size of that rift. If lightning starts pouring out from it, all the Pokemon in the zoo could be thrown into a frenzy. The entire clan's in panic now. I should have known that the only thing that could come from that rift was disaster. I need help. Help? Oh well, that's not exactly something I can do. It's not like I wouldn't like to help you, but it would put Irida in a difficult position. I truly do wish I could repay you for quelling Cleaver's frenzy as you did. You must know that. There's nothing I alone can do for you. Warden Mai might be able to help you, though. She's a caring woman, after all. You'll most likely find Mai at the Warden Bridge. I believe it's a very significant place for her. I'm certain that somewhere in the vastness of Hisui there's a place for you as well. Thanks. Let's go pick up that satchel. Let's see. Warren Bridge. It's over there. That way. Whee! Here we go, flying in Hisui, flying in Hisui. My, what a frightful sky. Such a disturbing sight would be enough to put anyone ill at ease. You don't know what brought this about, do you? I don't know. I suppose it was too much to expect that you could already have an answer to all this. I heard from our leader what happened. You can't return to that village of yours, can you? But I'm afraid the Diamond Clan cannot be the ones to save you. The Diamond Clan could end up at war with the Galaxy team if things went badly. I think you would regret that as much as anyone. The Great Weirder took a liking to you. I want to offer you my support, but... Forgive me, I cannot help you in this. Do not abandon hope. Time solves all things. And besides, you seem to have a talent for making your own way in the world. I have no doubt you'll continue to walk a path for... You find a path to walk. Well, guess I'll have a drink in the lake. Hello, Shinx. What's up? You're not aggro. Bye, Shinx. The Pokemon know me. Strange events seem to follow you wherever you go, don't they? Found you at last, eh? I've been looking all over for you, you know. What would I do if I were to lose one of my favorite customers? Don't worry, I've already heard what happened. A good merchant knows well the importance of staying abreast of all the latest news. It seems you're in quite the pinch. No place for you among the Diamond Clan or the Pearl Clan, to say nothing of how poorly the Galaxy team has treated you. But not to worry. There are still corners of the Isui region where we can stash you away in secret. I know a spot that will be the perfect hideaway. Leave it all up to me. Here we are. I know. It's no palace. But you know the saying about beggars and choosers. Shirking your work to come pester me again. Even beneath the bleeding sky you never change. Always a pleasure, Mrs. Kogita. But I'm afraid I'm not here today to learn more of Hisui myths and legends. No, mistress, thank you. Just Kogita. And this is... Why, A is the woman of the hour. She's the one who quelled the frenzy of all the Pokemon nobles, believe it or not. Ah, the poor wretch you spoke of, lost in time and space. Dear me, lost one. It seems I'll be able to fulfill my duty at long last, thanks to you. Duty? Indeed, I am to guide you, lost one, for the task of preventing great disaster falls on you. The rift in space-time must be mended, lest time and space themselves be thrown out of balance. But come, you may enter my dear hideaway. There's much to be told. The space-time rift is said to be a portal to innumerable other dimensions. In one such realm, far and farther still from ours, dwells Almighty Sinnoh. The Diamond Clans, you know, the expanse of the expanse from antiquity to eternity, and the expanse to all sides above and below. Time traces the path we tread from here and now into the future, while space yawns all-encompassingly, surrounding us in every direction. You see, don't you? The two together, time and space, comprise all creation, the universe. How can one claim that either is greater than the other, as those two clans do? They really can't. Perhaps the truth is clearer to a wanderer such as you, one who has known other ages. Now listen, lost one, here is what you must do. Hisui holds 3 lakes of great importance, Lake Verity, Lake Valor, and Lake Acuity. At each dwells a Pokémon said to embody one aspect of the mind. Complete the trials each will set to you, and bear their gifts to the shrouded ruins. There you may receive the red chain. With it, perhaps you can bind the world together. Bind the world, you say? You mean it won't close the rift? Kindly spare me your doubts, young man. I know the old words and what they bid us do. How true they are isn't mine to know. And regardless of their truth, I am bound to pass them on. How callous of my ancestors to leave their legends to their children without a thought for the hardship it would cost them. But here we are. Hold on. Her voice is so breathy. You know your duty, and you'll do it, won't you? Of course. There is nobility in knowing what must be done and seeing to it. My phone! Hooray! Mr. Skagira's got a lovely workbench here, and if you need materials, I'll be glad to help. I'm always happy to do business with you. What about the pastures? Oh, that is the problem, isn't it? What shall we do about that, indeed? Abba! What was that cry? Have we now a lost Pokemon as well as a lost child? Do see to it, please. How could I refuse you, ma'am? Off we go, eh? Ah, yes. Forgot about this one. There you go. Hello, hello. It's an Abra. Where did you teleport in from, little fellow? And it's got a letter. A letter addressed to you, eh? Take a closer look at the letter. To A. You must use my Pokemon as a go-between to access the pastures in Jubilife Village. I've also ensured that you'll be able to utilize our base camps without issue. I have every confidence in your ability as an adept Survey Corps member to bring this bizarre situation under control promptly. Sincerely, Silene, Survey Corps Captain, Galaxy Expedition Team. Good tidings from the letter, then. That's right. Now then, so where to visit 3 lakes? It doesn't sound like an easy task, that's for sure. It sure would be wonderful to have a kind soul who might help us out. Quite the opportunist, aren't you, Volo? Such a consummate guild merchant. I managed to reassure my people for now. The wardens are keeping a close eye on their nobles too. Seems all's quiet for the moment. And so, here we are. But still, we'll never get away with openly aiding you. If we were to undermine the commander's direct orders, relations would grow strained. Long story short, we want to help, but without drawing attention. So it'll be just one of us. Me or her, it's up to you. Though the answer should be obvious. Who to choose? I don't know. Doesn't really matter, does it? Both Dialga and Palkia have A in their name, but Adaman does start with A, so let's choose him. Obviously you choose me, right? Who gave you that Celestica flute in the first place? That's right, this strapping young man. Yeah, I choose you. I thought so. You can count on me. So then, the leftover leader will... Leftover? I'm not someone's scraps. I will keep watch on the commander. I imagine I'll hear something useful from him. Of course, of course. And the lucky chosen one comes with us to the lakes. We can fill you in on the details as we go. Well, the first task will be to decide which of the Hisui region's 3 Great Lakes to visit first. Right, and we'd better get a move on. No time to waste. I'll meet you wherever we decide to go. We'll be in hot water if we're seen traveling together. I'm counting on you to handle this, Adaman. Don't cause Amo trouble. Verity, valor, and acuity. Nice table. It's an antique tea set. Is there a poltergeist in there? No. Okay, so there's my pastures, a workbench, my storage. Alright. She has got a little farm. So, where are you headed? Suppose I could start here. To the lake. Over there. We'll start from here. Lake time, lake time. Here we go. Snorlax down there. Whee! Here we are. They say this lake actually used to be a volcano. Then it erupted, leaving a huge crater that filled with water, and so Lake Verity was born. It is protected by a Pokemon called Mesprit. It was when Mesprit took flight that people first learned the joys and sorrows of living. Or that's how the old tales go anyway. Beep beep beep. Boom. That cave, it just appeared from nowhere. Is that the arc phone the professor was going on about? Let's do this, eh? Mr. Skogira seemed quite intent that you would have to prove yourself to all 3 of the Pokemon that guard these lakes. This challenge was never for the faint of heart. There's something about this place I can't quite put into words. Goo. A menacing Pokemon stands before you. Chance that thing, hey. Prove to the Pokemon of the lake how strong you are. Okay. Let's see. What shall we go with? Athena would be good with Mud Bomb. Psychic would be resisted. Mud Bomb is good. Flare Blitz would be neutral. Crunch neutral. Ice is neutral. Don't have a super great counter to Hisui and Gudra, but guess we'll send in Athena. Go! It's level 58. Let's see. Okay. We're obscured. Good, good. Let's use Nasty Plot for once. Okay. Damn it. So inaccurate. Darn. Okay, pretty good. Oh dear. Anubis! Audubon is very weak to Iron Tail. Can I catch this? I would like it. Yeah, nice. All right. That's the way. I can tell by watching that you and the Pokemon you've caught in those little balls truly understand one another. Now, let's see about the Pokemon of the lake. You feel a mysterious presence? Keon! Okay, heal. Hey. Your emotions. Share them with me. They're yours. So it speaks from its mind straight to yours. Makes sense for a Pokemon that embodies an aspect of the mind, I guess. When you fell to this land, what stirred in your heart? Bewilderment. How did it feel to bond with Pokemon and work together? Heartening. What did you feel when you mingled with Hisui's clans? It's a wide world. What did you feel when cast out of the Galaxy team? Life is complicated. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Plume. Sure, that's a plume. Bye-bye. I can't even imagine what that must feel like, having a Pokemon talk to you without words. Well, the world's full of mysteries, I guess. I can hardly even be surprised at things like these after seeing the sky itself so warped. Now, we're 2 lakes left to visit. Is there anything else in here? Nah. Didn't think so. Looks like that worked out well, eh? Gotta admit, you sure know plenty about Hisuiolo. That's right. You could say it's because I'm a merchant, but mostly I'm just naturally filled with curiosity. I want to know exactly what happened in the past that led us to this particular present. Or more accurately, I suppose, I want to know where I came from and where I'm headed. I want to know my path, so to speak. I think we'd all like some answers on that. I don't properly know how we came to worship Almighty Sinnoh in the first place. I've even got some questions about it. True nature. Weighty matters to ponder for sure, but we have an important task before us. Do you want to return to Mistress Kakita's home? Yeah, let's go back. Perfect. I'd like to see what she thinks of our progress. Mesprit's plume. So the legends told is true. When the red chain must be real as well. I guess, but this all makes no sense to me. These Pokemon represents our minds, and they'll give us this thing, and it'll let us bind the world and solve all this mess? But how? Why? Your doubt suggests a keen intellect. I see you're not your clan's leader for nothing. Without the mind, were the rift to widen and the very world to end, would we even know it? One might even say the world, time, space, all creation, exists only because our minds are there to perceive it. Perhaps the red chain's purpose is to let one see creation as it truly is. I get it even less now. Such are myths, my child, teaching us about the world in their own incomprehensible ways. They urge us to think more for ourselves on that nature of Almighty Sinnoh and on the nature of the world in which we dwell. You're absolutely right. Myths and legends are such fascinating things to study. In any case, all we have to do is complete 2 more trials and we'll get the red chain. How nonchalant you sound. How confident of success to which you contribute nothing. You tag along only for the chance to gawk at more ancient ruins. Uh-huh. Okay. Sure. Guess we'll go up here. Alabaster. Just gonna heal. Then we go up, up, up. Ooh, there is a satchel here and there. Let's go get them. Starting with this one. What have we got? Alpha Rufflet. There you are. Let's climb. Come on. Oh my god, come on. Can't go any farther. God, where are we? There. Okay, so I'm on the wrong mountainside. Let's just fly this way. Where's the satchel? It's over there, behind the lake. What do we got here? Satchel. Hi, Cadabras. Don't mind me. Just gonna check if there's an unknown here. Nah, doesn't seem like it. Alright. Here we are. Lake Acuity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why, though. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's what the stories say, anyway. Beep beep beep. Boop boop boop. Pop pop pop. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. Let's go, eh? I imagine there may be Pokemon in there protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. Take care. Let's see. Do a little save. Now, let's see what's waiting for us. Ooh, Hisui and Zoroark. Wow! I know you don't need me to tell you this, eh? But I've still got to say it. Be careful around that thing. Okay. So, Ghost Normal. Dark would do good. Crunch. Crunch. Yeah, okay. Let's start with Anubis. Kawow! Okay, yeah, you go first. Plot so nasty. Good job, Anubis. If it had survived, I would have liked to catch it, but oh well. I'll get one later. Knew you could do it, eh? You feel a mysterious presence. Kion! Come, I will test your knowledge. Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. How many are their eyes? Tell me each, one by one, yet all at once. Answer me. Can you repeat that? Combi, let's see. We know that Combi has 3 faces, so that's 6 eyes. Zubat has none. Unknown has 1, so that's 7. Magneton has 3, that's 10. Dusclops has 1, so 11. Oh, it's a series of numbers. Okay. So 6, 0. Next was let's see, Combi, Zubat. This was 1. Unknown. And then Magneton 3. And Dusclops 1. Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Yay! Uxie's Claw. Just one more to go. I assume all went well, eh? Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running about? I guess I can think of 2 reasons. To keep the chain safe and to test us. Perhaps you're right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all? Though having said that, isn't the red chain for mending the world? What use would some villain have for it? Who can say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world? You could well be right. I guess we'll have no way of knowing until we get the red chain for ourselves. So, shall we return to Mistress Cogita's home? Let's go back. Wonderful. Then we can see if Mistress Cogita has any more insight to share with us. It is a nice little place she has. So that's Uxie's Claw. I sense a warmth to it. And the Pokemon of the lakes are strange. They seem to play on our minds somehow. Indeed, we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilife Village are tense. I'm going as fast as I can. What makes you say so? It seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants informed me that Commander Kamado has raised a force, not to survey the Pokemon, but to subdue it, should the need arise. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants. You make it sound as if you're not one of them. Now, if a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone, I wonder? That settles it, eh? There's no time to lose. We got 1 material left to find for the red chain. Let's go get it. That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment unfold too. Watch. Is that all you really do? Remember, once you've sought the 3rd lake and found what's needed for the red chain, make for the shrouded ruins. Shroud. We're headed to here, Crimson Mire Lens. Crimson Mire Lens. Sure, we'll do a little heal. Why not? Okay. There is a satchel. It's the only satchel here. Yeah, okay. Going that way. There you go. We are in Cobalt Coastlands and Coronet Highlands. Do you know about Lake Valor? It's said to have been formed by volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. Though there are also other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokémon battle. This lake is protected by the Pokémon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts, or that is what legends would have us believe. Ring a ring, beep 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 up. Take away the rock. Whew! A cave appears when there was none, as if just for A. In we go, eh? I imagine strong Pokemon could wait inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. Take the care. Let's see what we're up against. Ooh, Overquill. Okay. Watch it, eh? I've heard about this one from my grandfather. Those quills, they're venomous. Yep, but it's also a dark type, so Psychic won't do anything. Ground would be okay. Yeah, I guess I'll try Athena again. Hope it goes better this time. Fishy me! I can't fish you. Don't have a fishing rod. Oh, Overcool is fast. Okay. Oh my god, Mud Bomb. I really don't like it. Way too inaccurate. Okay, sure. Aurboza. Agile Aquatail, okay. Okay. Can I catch you? Hell yeah. That solves my problem of evolving a Quillfish. That's my A. Mysterious presence. Shout to me, unyielding will. Strike me if you can. Bombs. Did those bombs just appear out of nowhere? I guess you're meant to throw them at Azelf. Isn't there a voice in your head? Will you abandon this folly? I'm not through yet. It seems you had best give up. Will you continue regardless? Not through yet. Give up. You struggle in vain. Will you yet press on? Not through yet. Can you? Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more. Elf's Fang. Yum. Looks like our lake journey is complete. Lake journey is complete. Hooray! I will be back for you as elf. Just you wait. It seems we've finished the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, we were told to then head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let's be on our way. The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? Seems I made it in time. Showing up only when the time's right, huh? With age comes wisdom, I guess. I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. Right, but how do we make this red chain? I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? What are we doing here? We don't have any more time to waste. Did someone say time? Hello. Ah, the Pokemon of the lakes. We got it. A chain of red. Yahoo! Thanks, guys. So it was true. The pact our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last, I can set this burden aside. You've succeeded once again, eh? Yet, things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What's that supposed to mean? I've had some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. It seems that the commander is going to forgo waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. What's he thinking? Even if he makes it up there, what can he do against giant rift in space-time? Well, he doesn't know yet whether A has managed to get the red chain, now does he? That's right, we gotta let him know that it'll be alright, and now that we have the red chain. Even the commander should see reason then and call off this foolhardy plan of his. To the village. Hi. Huh? Wait, hey, it's you. I can't believe I just let you pass right by. Thank goodness you're still alive. I mean, of course you are. I knew you'd be alright. Wait 1 second. I'll go get the captain and the professor to know you're back. Oh, my dear A. Professor, I know you've been worried about A, but there's no need to cry. Not crying. Do not mock your elders, if you please, Ray. And besides, weren't you the one who couldn't get a wink of sleep from all your worrying over our friend? You didn't have to tell her that. Just ignore him, eh? Anyway, where's Captain Silene? Wasn't she coming with you, Professor? She's burdened with the amount of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Cervicor office. It seems her hands are more full now that Commander Kamado's gone. The commander's gone? Well, he set off from Mount Coronet with a security corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. And since I'm such a fine fellow, I took over watching the gate for the security corps folks. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. So, you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. Thank you, Captain. I have no idea what you're implying. All I know is Abra vanished of its own accord, inconveniencing me greatly. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume that you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use. I visited these lakes, I got this red chain. Go on. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Kamado is no longer here in Jubilife Village. The security corps has been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokemon. The commander made the decision to take the security corps to the mountains so as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at the peak. Peak? The boss may be tough, but it still seems like a bad idea to do something so risky without A's help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. A. Take that red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Yay! Are you sure, Captain? The boss isn't around to approve that. I was expelled for 1 hour. If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together, we members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. Hey, it's another quest. Hello. Groove. Something the matter, Lucario? I'm Rai. And you are? Okay, you're A. Nice to meet you. Groof! What is it, Lucario? Groof! Seems Lucario sensed your strong aura too. If you're willing to battle us, could you come to the training grounds? Steely Lucario. I saw it had just gotten a new Mega Evolution. That's exciting. No other quests here. Okay. Sure, we'll do a quick little romp to the training grounds. Before we go after Captain Commander Kamado, the guy. Rav! Where are you? Is this not the training grounds? Yes, it is. Right? Are you inside? I can't go inside. Hi, Ingo. I must tell you, journeying with you has given me new ambition. I wish to make the joys of battling Pokemon more widely known in this world. I can call someone for you to battle if you would like. Who can I conduct here for you? No. I understand it's only natural to wait to board until you have a destination in mind. Hope to serve you again. Right? Okay, I guess I can't. I'm on a mission. Hi. Items? Not that I really need it. I do have a lot of merit points though. Maybe I'll come back later. Hi, Beni. At what point does the stranger become one of us? I wonder where the boundary lies. Hey, Joy. I'll take some potions. Sure. Okay. Hey, Adam and... There you are, Gyarados already headed to Mount Coronet. How are things looking here? The commander is already at Mount Coronet. He's already started up the mountain. He must be more reckless than that dignified manner of his lets on. Not that I can blame anyone for wanting to avoid wasting time. Well, alright then. Guess I'm going after him. Let me go first, If you were to show up with no warning, there'd probably be a fight. Time's for wasting. See you there. Who is the reckless one? Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all. Yeah. That's right. A worked hard to get that red chain to help everybody. Too right. And a fine job she did too. The Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokemon. Thanks. Here, take this. Thanks. Your orders are the three. Your orders are three. 1. Make for the summit camp and, from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3. Return here, alive. Let's go. I've heard the latest, so you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? I suppose congratulations are in order. Here, some max potions for me to celebrate. Thanks. It looks like the big moment is upon us at last. But no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Both Adam and Irida have headed to the peak as well. My good friend A, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. It seems Kamado intends to use the summit camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I will set up shop closer to the temple itself. Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, the great Melly will be here. For moral support, at least. Yeah. Have a shoulder to cry on. Just a little rest. Can I report my findings? Yeah, I got 3 Pokies. Look at them. Great. Here we go. Up the mountain trail. Hey, Luxray. Hey, Electabuzz. There's Elekid. Electivire. Come on. Ah! Bonk. Wonder if a crunch will kill it. It's fine. Get in the ball, please. Thank you. Very good, very good. Can I craft some more things? Not very much. Oh well. Can I please get away? Thank you. Just sit tight. Nah, didn't think so. Too far away. I'll get it at some other point when I'm not super low on resources. Hello. This is the stone portal. I've been told not to let anyone pass. But really, I'm not sure what the point is any longer. I think you could go ask for me. Oh, you are bad at your job. Alright. I know there's a battle coming up right here. Who do we start with? Let's give Athena another try. Oh, still alive and kicking. Sorry about having to shutter the wallflower. I'd much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. But that taskmaster Kamado's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time we got rid of you once and for all. Are you serious? I'll make myself plain. As Kamado's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Kamado can't or won't do himself. I gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. And besides, it's not just Kamado who longs to live in a new home, free of fear and strife. His dream is mine now, too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. When I heard you managed to quell those nobles one after another, oh, did it ever make my blood run hot and my heart pound. At last. One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all those long years. Beni! Smaggish, okay. Not the best lead for me then. I'll still try a mud bomb. Good crit. A little nasty plot. More mud. Good job. Sneasler. Oof. Poor Athena. Okay, Apollo, finally, it's your time to shine. Psychic. Gardevoir. So calm. Sure. Dazzle Dazzle. Could also have used Calm Mind, I suppose. Sure. Come on, Apollo. Yeah, good job. And Glade. Almost there. Okay. One more psychic for you. weak to fighting. So let's go with the fastest one. Let's crunch it. Almost. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oof. This is a real pain. Okay, let's use a wood hammer. There we go. Good crit, good crit. Whew. It seems my ninja techniques will soon be consigned to history. Okay, where Staravia can evolve. Good, good. Very good, young one. Very good indeed. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Might actually like you after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, eh? Pokémon are truly terrifying creatures. Kamado and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by maddened Pokémon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kamado came here to Hisui to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. If hypothetical as it may be, a Pokémon were to appear from within that space-time rift, Kamado might lose hold of his reason. Save Kamado from himself, by force if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. Is that a death threat? Yay, we're healed. Thanks, Beni. Let's evolve that Staravia. Yay! Okay, let's go back to the camp. I'm gonna remove Staraptor from the party so that we only have our ace. Oh, that's just fog. Thought it was a space-time dimension for a moment. Ah, yes, there's a satchel too. Could go get that, I suppose. Dooby-dooby-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Sure, we'll rest too. Why not? I want to see my Pokemon. Put Staraptor in here. Let's go closer to the satchel. we go. There you go. No others. There's a quest though. Restoring Cobalt Coastlands. Quest is over there. Right beneath camp. Ow. Just a little flight. There's the quest. Hello. Who are you? What do you want? Spiel! Oh, thank goodness you passed by. Please, I needed to rescue my Spiel. Its adorable round body caused it to go rolling down the hill and headed straight for the Stone-Tooth Rose and Boulder Roll Ravine. Those areas are full of dangerous Pokémon. You're that new Survey Corps member everyone's talking about, right? Please help me find my dear Spiel. I guess I am a new member again. Since I got reinstated. Rolling with the Spiel. Down Boulder Roll Ravine. Okay, I guess it's not down here. Must be up here somewhere. My golem. No, not here. Where is it then? Where are you, Spiel? I really have to turn the quest markers on. Let's see. Are you in here somewhere? No. What the heck? Down Stone-Tooth Rose and Boulder Roll Ravine. I've done that. Turn on guidance. There. What the heck it? Yeah, I know I gotta save it, but what do you want from me? There it is. Hi, Spiel. Spee? Roll, roll, roll. Well. Spee? Whee! Sven! Where are you going, Spiel? Where did you go? There it is. Space-time distortion as well. Ah. Oh my goodness, Spiel, I can't believe you rolled all the way down here. You escorted Spiel all this way, right? Thank you so much. Please, meet me back at the summit camp. I'll thank you properly there. Spiel! Okay, where's the space-time? There it is. Space-time is growing unstable. Ah! Thank you. Thanks to you, I was able to find Spiel, and it's without a scratch too. Here, take this for everything you've done. Thanks. You're going to be more careful from now on, won't you, Spiel? Oh wait, where did Spiel go? Spee! Again! Ah, Spiel! Well. What other quest? Steal a Lucario. Didn't get to do that, okay. Let's go check that space-time distortion. Ow. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Maybe we wanna train up a little bit. Nos. Warren, madame. Sure. So close. It's like they're hugging. Hi, Gly. Ice, ice, baby. Take everything out. Take everything out. Energy ball. Hello. Heard you wanted a beatdown. Sid would okay, we've gathered just about everything we can in here. Another Sudowoodo. I'll just wait for the rift to open, I guess. Geodude. Nose. Oh, nose. Okay. Just waiting. I guess I'll have some chocolate while I wait. Oh, you're right. Oh, stop that. Stop that. There we go. Artillery, Magmar. Uh-huh. Let's take care of this one first. Very good, very good. Little Evie. Good. Okay. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. Just throw the ball. Because quick attack will do nothing. And mud bomb might kill. So there we go. Good job, guys. Gonna heal. Also, Cranidos can evolve. Let's do that. Why not? So we shall not waste time with this evolution later. Let's get Angrabaza back on her feet. There you go. Let's see if there are more items that we've missed. There sure are. No. Where's the last rare spawn in here? There it is. Ow. Okay, switch to you. Mud. Oof. Okay, good. Got that. Okay. Just stand there. I'll bother. If you can. You know. If you can. Nice. Okay. Angerboza. Okay. Got all the rare spawns. Got most of the things. Hold on. Wanna try to get Jolty on. Oops. For you. For you. Okay. Focus on this one first. Rude. Okay. Just take out the Drapion. Unless you miss. It misses way too often. Okay, good, good. 85% accuracy. Good job, Athena. Good job. Okay. Ouch. Very good, very good. Jolteon left. Okay, that's an odd move of choice. Try this. Chocolate. No. No, it said. What the fuck? Finally. Okay. I think we're done here. I think the rift is closing. Okay. We're good. Have a nice rest. I caught 9 Pokemon. Check him out. 6666. Heck yeah. Do. Okay. Athena. Have some of this. Nothing else is happening here. Okay. Let's go again. Up the path. Up the path. Whew, okay. Gonna save. Yay, we got our pass back. Our passport. Our license to catch. A license to catch. These fights are gonna be rough. Hey, Bolo. Take 3 of those. Take 5 of those. Take some more of those. You brought the red chain? Eh? You're the only one who can stop whatever is unfolding atop the mountain. A Pokemon has apparently been sighted through the rift. I think it may be Almighty Sinnoh. But Commander Kamado stopped us from heading toward the temple. Talk sense into Commander Kamado at Mount Cornet's Peak. Talk some sense into him. You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea, but can I truly put my faith in such tales? Trust me. What, do you think even the red chain is some trick on A's part? She worked mightily to get that thing, and I should know. I was with her the whole time. I saw her rise to the trial set by 3 Pokemon of the Lakes. If she somehow concocted all of that on her own, then what hope do we even have anyway? Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this girl, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? Then work together with us. Should something go wrong, I'll take complete responsibility. Fine. Enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, eh? Today we battle in earnest. What you got? Braviary. Alright. Not a terrible lead for me. Barox. Good job. Snore. Oh boy. Oh dear. Poor Anubis. Okay, what could stand up to that? Not much. Let's see. 80, 90. Well, we'll start with one of them. That's a little damage. Would Hammer finish it off? Don't think so, no. Okay, good miss. Come on. Good, good. Golem. Oof. Energy ball. Ouch. The feeble. Okay. Good job, Angurboza. Pretty good. Baby doll. Very good, very good. Yay, we win! Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. Okay. You truly are a force to be reckoned with. A The fates have decided. I concede. And I apologize sincerely for doubting you. Commander, I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition team. No, for the sake of the Celestica people and all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Sure. Don't you worry, Commander. We got the red chain. Everyone speaks of the red chain, but no one really knows what it does. I guess we'll do a save, though. Temple of Sinnoh. Hi. Commander's headed to the temple, but I fear the situation's already beyond our control. You won't teach me any new moves. Ooh, Cleaver, Weirdeer, Ursaluna, Lilligant, Basculegion, Arcanine, Overquill? No. What the heck is that? That's the Electrode. Yes, that's what it is. Cool. Statue one of the Pokemon that was said to have been loyal to the ancient hero. Sneasler, Braviary, and Avalog. It's time to use that red chain. Let's see what it can do. Hold on a sec. My head. Something's talking. Inside my head. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human. Adamant, what are you saying? What do you mean, catch you? Almighty Sinnoh. I think Almighty Sinnoh just spoke to me. It's telling me. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human, for the fight to come. Take these. Try to catch me. Try to catch me. Dia. Olga. The red chain. Oh. Oh no. Let's go, Anubis. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oof. Well, that sucked. Go on, Athena. Pretty good. Try one more. Yeah, down to red. Nice, nice. Let's try to catch it. It said no. Okay, now you hit. Oh, good job tanking that, Athena. There we go. Second ball. Whew, alright. She caught it. The red chain was shattered, but we owe the Pokemon of the Lakes our thanks for getting us this far. Oh, well done, my girl. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to a simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. It's all because she had me to show her the ropes when she first got here. Yeah, it's all thanks to you, Ray. Wait, it's happening again. I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Dialga. Mighty Dialga is speaking to me in my mind. Space-time is torn. Awful power spills forth. The frenzied one comes to fight. Now, human, fight it with me. You're telling me there's another one? But the red chain smashed to bits. No way even he could tackle another Pokemon as strong as the last one went now. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh dear. Well, let's run. Can't handle that. All of you, we must vacate this. Forget the fancy talk, book it, come on. We gotta make it back to the summit camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other Almighty Sinnoh decides he wants to fight us. But Commander, we can't just leave it here. You dunce, you won't be any use to anybody if you die here up in this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, you gotta get done. Get going. Get. Such dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capabilities to service such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before a day. And did you notice the energy pouring out of the rift? It seems likely that a buildup of the same energy was what caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. I can't believe there really were two Almighty Sinnoh after all. Guess that means neither of our clans was really wrong, huh? I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in A. And to you, A. I acted on ill-considered presumptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. It was only an hour. It was fine. It's fine. I can survive for an hour. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up there at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? Just what I'd expect from a real scientist. A dependable attitude indeed. Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. It seems that having A about has been a good influence on us all. Yeah, thanks goodness you're here, huh? We'd have no chance getting through this disaster without you. We're still not through it. How is she to keep fighting? The red chain was shattered. Relax, I got a plan. Thanks to what Almighty Dialga told me. Dialga? The Pokemon that spoke to you? Yeah, and along with its name, it also told me what we need. The Stone of Creation's beginning. The Chain of Red. The vessel of humankind's invention. Unite these three and calm the chaos now pervading space. And finally, mighty Dialga said it wants to go with us back to the temple. Well, the red chain we have at least. The pieces anyway, I did collect them. And the vessel of humankind's invention, I dare say that might refer to a Pokeball. That's gotta be it. But what about that stone of creation's beginning part? Leon might have some idea. He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Then Warden Leon will be a fine resource to consult. And what are your thoughts, Professor Laventon? Do you have any idea what the stone could be? Oh, upon my word, perhaps I do. Hey, my girl, could you lend me those plates you received from Weirdir and the others? The ones that Volo said had messages engraved upon them. Aha, just as I remembered. Here on the back of the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. I think this may be a hint of what we need. How do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Leon might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he'd been investigating it at Volo's urging. As you mention it, that Volo fellow's come around the Diamond Clan settlement asking about those plates before too. This seems like a lead worth following. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? As proposed we call it Origin Ore. Origin Ore. Irda, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course. I'll call Leon to the summit camp at once. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. So I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. Now, Adaman, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with. But what of the great Melly? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shred of respect, would you? Fine. Whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adaman, and make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after our nobles and keeping the people of our clans from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman, no. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to, and work they are not. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people, and you're all so little compared to me. Thanks. I brought Leon. Yeesh, that ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. You see, ores and stones are a precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleaver in battle. That bumbling ball of yours. Excuse me? That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman! Everyone back home is all worked up about the fact you were spoken to by Almighty Sinnoh or Mighty Dialga or whatever. This is the Diamond Clan's day. Be proud. Warden Leon, if you would. Certainly. Let us set out at once. We make for the Primeval Grotto. head for the place. There it is. Okay. Whee! Doobie doobie doo 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 doo. I guess I'll keep Dialga in the party. I didn't for the date challenge, so let's see how it turns out this time. We never got to fight the other legendary. Never got to fight him. There it is. What a curious cave. I feel some extraordinary power here, as if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think, Leon? What do you think, Leon? Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill of mining, and the strength of my Sliggoo's moves, I think you'd better leave any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? Yeah. We're going to have to ask you to stop right there. Oh, come on, who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... Clover? We haven't seen you since you walked out on the clan. Where have you been all this time? Huh, I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you are hard to follow. What we seek may be as precious as treasure, but this isn't about how valuable it is. We need it to restore this awful sky to normal. That earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place. Enough. I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in Leon's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go away. You take charm. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm, especially in this, the battle of a lifetime. Okay, Anubis is not the Pokemon here. We want Angorboza. Yes. Energy ball. Let's have a Gengar too, though. Let's just do this. Pretty good. We got it. No problem. Well, you are rather formidable. Come on, Clover. Why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing. We're changing. And we could really use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? I got no interest in living back in that place with those stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time, but you'd better do something about that sky. You are as strong as ever, eh? Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. Poof. Honestly, those three. What did he even come here for? Oh well. I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. Thanks. The queen that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need, even if she groused as she did so. I suspect they may have been worried about us, perhaps even wanted to help. Then they should have just said so. What a pain they are, hiding behind all that attitude. I was able to extract some of that origin ore, or whatever it is you wish to call it. Suppose that I'd better go with you, eh? Hooray! Origin ore. That was surprisingly easy. Nah, you simply failed to recognize my skill. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I knew I could count on you, Leon. No wonder Cleaver recognizes you as a worthy warden. Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. The Leviton's got sound judgment, plus knowledge to spare, despite his silly streak. Silly. I just want to check out what's in here. Lots of nose pass. Stop that. Oh no, Bastiodon! Granidos! What has the world done to you? Whee! Okay, back here. So this is the Stone of Creation's beginning, the origin ore. Yes. One can certainly feel an imposing aura emanating from it. Could this be the feeling of the very origin itself? I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly? Of everything by the sound of it. Exactly, my girl. Now then, back we go to Jubilife Village. I need my laboratorium. Here you are, Professor Laventon. What remains of the red chain, broken as it may be. Broken. Splendid. Even in pieces, I think we'll find it still perfectly fit for purpose. We're jolly lucky to have the foresight to pick up all these broken bits back at the temple. You're up next, eh? Time for, whatever we're calling that stone. The fragments of the red chain, collected at great personal risk by the Pearl Clan, and the Stone of Creation's beginning, which we first learned of thanks to the Diamond Clan. And now, it's time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Ray, my boy, you are one of our team's greatest craftspeople. Could I ask you to do the honors? Just wait, eh? You'll finally see what I'm truly capable of. This may take us some time. Perhaps the rest of you had best wait outside while we work. Come on, Mr. Professor. We should hurry up in there. I'm starting to suspect all your prattling about the value of time is a cover for your own impatience. If sitting back and waiting actually solved things, I'd sit forever, because that'd be using time well, unlike this. We've done it, eh? It's complete! I dub it the Origin Ball! If the message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokemon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. Hooray! A singular and irreplaceable Pokeball that can be used to catch the frenzied Pokemon raging at the Temple of Sinnoh. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think the fate of all Hisui could rest in something so tiny. It's pretty big, honestly. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Whoa, hold on. It's that voice. I hear it in my head again. You mean Dialga? Yeah. Seems like mighty Dialga is willing to lend its strength to the fight. That's what it's telling me. Yeah, that's certainly excellent news. The Diamond Clan's almighty Sinnoh, or perhaps I should say Dialga, is fearsomely powerful. Everything's ready now, eh? Take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Dialga. Prepare well and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Let's prepare. Prepper. I wonder if Ray is at the training the training grounds now. Are you here? No. Nowhere to be seen. Well then. Hey Zizu. New moves. Apollo? We're gonna be fighting Giratina, so Shadow Ball might be a good. Dazzling Gleam could also work. But Shadow Ball is slightly stronger. Yes. Athena, Rock Smash, Aerial Ace, Rest, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, Shadow Claw, let's teach, well let's have both. Yeah. Anubis, Thunder Fang, Rock Smash, Bulldoze, Aerial Ace, Swift Rest, Iron Head, Iron Tail, Snarl, Kick Impact, Wild Charge, Stone Edge. Sure. Rage Player of Hyper Beam, Flamethrower. Aurbaza. Right now I have Ice Shard and Big Move. I mean, your ice moves will be good against Giratina regardless. Can I give you something else though? Maybe instead of Blizzard we can have another physical move. That gives us a little more. Well, we can put Stone Edge there, and we can maybe have Iron Head, perhaps? Yeah, okay. Angorboza. Smash Bulldoze, Magical Leaf, Rest, Ice Punch, Rock Slide, Iron Tail, Pulse, AC, Windows, Power, Shadow Ball, Giga Impact, Outrage, Hyper Beam, Ice Beam. I think we're fine. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll put Shadow Ball over Psycho Cut. Athena. Can put Ice Punch over Double Hit. Should I put Double Edge over Quick Attack? Yeah, sure, I'll do it. I still don't really like Mud Bomb, but I'll keep it. Just in case it works. Anubis. Can get Stone Edge over Rock Slide. Flamethrower over Flare Blitz, perhaps. Well, your attack is a bit better than your special attack. Flare Blitz is more powerful. Raging Fury. Okay. Orboza. Mountain Gale is very good, just bad accuracy. It's Stone Edge over Rock Slide. Get Iron Head over Ice Shard. And you... I didn't give you anything, did I? Guess not. That's fine. Your moves are very good. Okay. To the gate. And here you are, lost one, ready to face your fate atop Mount Coronet. It seems a vicious battle might await you. I'll go where I must. Oh, well said. Now, hearken to my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. The being you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Palkia, ruler of all space. If it is allowed to run wild, space itself will warp and bend here in Hisui, and eventually the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Dialga, the ruler of time, and therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can once again be as it should. Now take Dialga at your side and make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. I must say, this is quite the intriguing village. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go. See what your clothier has to offer. Excuse me, is this the time for shopping? Well, I'll hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Fair point. Alrighty, once you feel ready, set out. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh once more. Prepare. Let's see. Let's see. Pokeballs. Right. Take them. There we go. Take them. Take those two. Yeah, I think this is fine. Can I craft? Okay. Okie dokie. Got like 20 or so minutes left of the stream. Also, I'll report this caught Pokemon. It's Dialga. Cool. Gotta go. I can't even teleport up there. Guess I'll just... Whee! Oops. Wrong button. Oh well. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay. I'll be fine. Fine. Let's see. Pick up some more iron chunks. Jump. Hi, Volo. Just the girl I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here, closer to the temple. I want to have front row seats if there's a chance to see into the world of myth and legend. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. Oh, but you won't have to worry about me. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon. I got no doubt you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can I craft any more stuff now? No. Okay. Just stay there. Take me up to the temple. For so long, I had thought that I had to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people of Jubilife Village. Whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple, I felt it was my only path. But you've shown me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? I'm ready to fight. Hey, let's meet tomorrow. Let's meet tomorrow together. What is that supposed to mean? It's a saying we got in the Diamond Clan. It means you hope you'll both stay safe. Perhaps it's worth listening to what the Diamond Clan has to say sometimes as well. We will support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. A. Protect Hisui and her people. Protect time and space for her Pokemon. Aye aye, Captain. Commander. Palkia. Okay, we got a battle to fight here. Oof. Oh dear. The temple is ruined. This didn't happen last time because I didn't bring Palkia to Dialga. Now we'll see what happens. Oh, there's the origin form. Let's have ourselves a fight. Space bombs. Okay, what do we got? Oh boy, okay. Oh, oh. Ah, that hurts. Oh, oh. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna survive this. Nope, that's not the way to go. Nope. Dead. Dead. Let's try that again. Now that I know somewhat what to expect. Okay. Forgetting about those. Wait. Oops. Keep forgetting. gonna happen now? Is that just undodgeable? Do I have to hit it? Okay. Let's try again. Okay. Oh. Oh. Always forget. Every single time. Whoop. 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 Okay. After this one. Nope. After this one. Yep. Hit the butt, hit the butt. Oops. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah. Ah. Whoa. Whoa. It's not going well. Ah. Whoa. Send a Pokemon to battle. Okay, well, we did it. Hooray! Okay, the sky is blue! Hooray! And we all lived happily ever after, right? She caught it! She really did it, didn't she? My eyes aren't lying, right? She actually went and caught it? Yes, oh, good show! What a catch! You contain that fearsome thing in the Origin Ball! Absolutely astounding as ever, eh? Thanks, Sinnoh. Just what I'd expect from my protege. Yes. Yeah. So even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day. Yes, what a sight to have witnessed. Ouch! What gives, Commander? Not sure I deserved a sumo throw. Well, at least it seems this is no dream. Listen up, all of you. We faced a calamity unlike any we have known, but we were able to overcome it by working as one. This calls for a celebration, a festival for us all. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebration Hisui has ever seen. Celebrate? With the Diamond Clan? The two clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we were both following a true almighty Sinnoh of our own, I guess the times one would fight over who was wrong or right are ancient history now. I'm sure our ancestors would be shocked to see us agree, but this may well be the best path toward protecting the space we all share. Let us celebrate, for today dawns a new day for all those who live in the Hisui region. Yay! Okay, at least we get a little bit of a break. I'm gonna need that. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Oh my god, we get the credits? I didn't remember it was at this point. I guess we beat the game? At least a part of the game. It's a little strange to have it right here. But I guess, yay! And it's at the end of stream too, so it's fine. It's fine. It was a good battle that I've never done before. So that was nice. Little Legend. Okay, so we still have a bunch of Pokemon to catch. Though not that many. Because I've done a fairly good job of catching a lot of things when I come across them. But there are definitely some. Like Ursaring to Ursaluna is gonna be a little time consuming. That'll be next time though. Maybe not even next time, maybe the time after that. We'll have to see. But yeah, we're definitely gonna catch Azelf and put it on the team before the next battle. At least I hope so. Because that would be a good addition to the team. And whatever other quests we may pick up, those will be good too. We're just becoming stronger. Even though our team is fairly strong already, it does have a few weaknesses, like ground. Ground is a big weakness for 2 of our mons. Fighting is also a huge weakness. And rock, definitely a big weakness. So another psychic type will definitely be good. Special thanks. A lot of people get thanks, but these are special thanks. Junichi Masuda. Oh, yay! Big party! Melly finally gets to take center stage. Your Arcphone is beeping. Seek out all Pokemon. I will. But not today. Okay, are we still on that mission? Nope. A new day dawns. Leave your quarters. I see there's a couple quests. However, for today, we shall save and we shall end it off. Just as my boyfriend comes home. Alright. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow for post-game. Bye-bye.